well, more studies. Now start with this, right? Car is a fictional character from Jungle Book, right? This is the snake. Now depicted as an Indian python, right? Now basically, right, this is a metaphor for God, right? The Jungle Book is basically a metaphor for the Bible, right? Now the name Car, right, symbolising their God, the Indian python, right? As we know about Rudyard Kipling. Right? Rudyard Kipling was another one of these ones supposedly out of the colonial era, right? So he's supposed to be British but born in India, right? Rudyard Kipling. So interestingly, this is why they had the Cubs. Now, if you remember the thing about the Cub Scouts, so that's what the Cub Scouts was based on that. And they say Shere Khan. Now, there's a lot of Khans about now, obviously, in the like Sadiq Khan and all stuff like that. So you see Joseph Rudyard Kipling, born Mumbai, 1865. Jungle Book, Gunga Din, the white man's burden, right? Well, this character was responsible for a lot of the colonialist narrative, right? The way how they play in the day's world, right? Of course, fiction, right? The sort of British India idea, but is a fiction. As you see, Cub Scouts was founded in 1930. Started for boys using support the publication Wolf Cubs Handbook and using Rudyard Kipling's Jungle Book as a framework. So bear in mind this, now the Jungle Book is basically the Bible, right? And the snake, Car, is basically God, right? So these people are in on the inside of the type of idea, right? So basically the God of the Bible is the snake, right? As you see Robert being just like the actor in the mini-series Jesus of Nazareth. So Paul's Jesus was dignified, gentle and resolute, with an almost supernatural calm. But basically the effect was mesmerising, contributed to the film's enduring legacy, right? So this basically contributed quite a long way to the image of Jesus. It's what you have like in the day's world. Right? Interesting then, like Barbara Bob's Lord. Right? So all these Masonic ones are, in the same type of game, right? Oh, yeah, right. You have the Kaaba stone, which is obviously what the Muslims walk around. The Kaaba stone, right? Set intact in the Kaaba's wall by Muhammad in 605. Again, 605 become 11, like the two pillars. Like the Kaaba, right? Basically Ka. Like the Jungle Book, the snake, right? Now Ba basically means the sewer, right? So you're talking about these ones that walk around this. Basically it's like they're giving a sewer to the serpent or snake, right? They're worshipping this sort of serpent. The idea of it being in a box, right, is so that no one knows what's in the box, right? But it's like a snake in a box. If you've got a serpent, snake in a box, right, you keep it in a box. If you've got a snake in your house or something, right, you either put it in a cage idea, or in like a fish tank idea, or you put it in a box. See what I mean? It's like a snake in a box. So we've got this type of name, right? It's to do with that, the black stone. Obviously you also have the ST thing, which is to do with Jesus on the cross. Right? because of course, you know, the follow this religion of being trans, right? So this is the true cross. See, the mystery of the cross and the mystery of religion, right, is to cover the fact that basically trans is, right? Jesus was a trans type of idea, a metaphor for being a trans, right? It represents the snake who sheds the skin and basically becomes a new person, you know, what's it called, the rebirth, resurrection of Jesus and all that, right? Find a new identity in all this, right? Rainbow stuff, right? So that's what this means, you know, taking the cross to change over. So that's the same as this. So again, you have this little metaphor here thrown in, right? It tells you that Jesus is in fact a snake, right? A serpent. And that basically forms a TS, right? Not TS. It's the D with these. TS. TS. Which is also to do with this. I'll show you another one. This is the chemical table, or the alchemical table. It's just basically a sort of diagram, same as the alchemical table. There's again TS, ST. Basically, right, you see the type idea of a metaphor or riddle, right? So they use riddles in the Jewish culture and all that. They use riddles. Right? So of course it's all about codes, hidden codes, you know, metaphors, riddles, all this. And a riddle about the lion and the beehive. Hideout. They call it hideout, right? Hiding the truth, right? Hiding their truth. Like Hindu. Hindu is the same as that. Like hiding, hidden, right? So hidden truth in riddles and you know, these type of metaphors and sort of stuff like that. It's the whole like thing of their religion and all that. Right? You know, this is basically referring to the Corba stone, right? And I'm sure film and all that in the news quite a bit at the moment. Is this company, Blackstone in New York City, World Economic Forum. And so basically the Islam is owned by them. It's it's like another company. It's like another company in Islam. So you see, when you have Kaaba stone, it's the day with the surah, right? It's the day with the surah. So that Kaaba stone thing, where to walk around it. It's the day with giving a surah to this god, right? Which is basically the serpent, you know, it's the quite twisted stuff, you know, like they follow the serpent to God, right? Of course, you know, the new man, it's going to be this type of thing. It's looking at this book, right, which I just pointed out before. And again, one of these very interesting books from the 1920s. It seemed to be when all the best books was written in the 1920s. You see there, the economic life. Right? basically have this concept here, right? So you basically have the concept of the strange morality, right? Which explains like the Bible and stuff like that, right? Because they're basically all trances, right? But they're taking this sort of moral ground type of thing, or everyone else, right? That's what we call a strange morality. And we see this other concept here, right? The German expression Robo, predatory culture, right? Is the best explanation for this German expression Robo, right? It goes on in this, right, to talk about how now when they look at a tree, they see profit, they see like money, they see how the tree can be turned into money, right? They don't value the actual tree, right? And this is basically like their system that they use, right? And it says how it devours nature and human life and destroys civilization eventually, right? It's a very good description of how it works in that. So destroy nature in order to make money for themselves in the short term. And they give no thought to what comes about, the sort of destruction that comes about. Right? And that's obviously what you're seeing in the majority of these countries now, where obviously all the forest, woodland and etc. has been cut down, bulldozed and turned into motorway, stretches of motorway, which basically turns all the lands into these sort of terrible places, you know. There's excellent descriptions of actual devastation. It basically shows a method how to do it. Is a description that hovers himself as a natural aristocracy. So we see here Robo, uncontrolled exploitation by exhaustion of the soil, wasteful exploitation of natural resources, leading to ecological damage and depletion of the environment. Now that's what you've got to do, right? So basically, you know, like when now things like Greta Thunberg or something like that, right? It's basically to and you know, everyone disliked Greta Thunberg, right? Because they're trying to ridicule the idea of their environmental type of stuff, you know. They're not wanting anyone to care about environmental stuff, right? It's just obviously they want the profit, you know, they're going for the profit and the money, right? So you know, like the building and construction industries, right? Robbing, plunder. And like Batman and Robin, you know, Batman and the Riddler, you know, Batman, the Riddler and Robin. Right? And you can see how it works. Right? They want to obviously ridicule the ideas of environmentalism, so they use that Greta Thunberg. You know. You have Dominic Raab. Right? It's pronounced Raab. Interesting character, because this one served as Deputy Prime Minister and Lord Chancellor at all the top positions. Deputy Prime Minister, that's Sunak. Jesus College, Cambridge. And also served under Boris Johnson. So you have this concept of this Robo thing. See how his father fled the Nazis at age 6, the Hex, and then 12 again for that.